Good morning guys, how are ya? Are you good? It's Monday morning. Are you feeling yay? Or are you feeling like ugh? I hope you've had a fantastic weekend and I hope you're ready to hoop and chat with me. I'm going to try and give you some Monday motivation, some Monday movement and see how we go. Sound good? Yeah? So if you've got your power hoops, grab your power hoops. We're going to do the hooping together. I've just noticed how terrible my hair looks. That's another story that I'm going to have to share with you. You're going to love it. Or not. Hopefully not, because you're going to feel really bad for me. But anyway, if you've got your weighted hoop, grab your weighted hoop and we'll hoop together. If you haven't got a hoop and you want one, let me know and I'll give you the link for this. It's a Power Hoop Deluxe from powerhoop.com. I think these are the best hoop because I've been using them for many years and they've never let me down. But just a weighted hoop is good. All right, but if you want the link for this, just let me know and I've got a 10% off discount code so I can give you that. If you haven't got a hoop, don't worry, just grab your water, sit down, put your feet up and listen to me. Or you could, if you so wished, either do like a run on the spot just to get you moving for the day, nice little run pummel, or you could just do a gentle this, yeah? And that will work your waist. Nice and simple, keeping your hips, knees and toes forward and just punch it out gently and that will work your waist. Can you see what, look, if I show you, there. Look at my top as I'm twisting. Can you see that? That's exactly what your abdominals are doing when you're doing that. So I'll hoop and you can do those, yeah? I'm gonna hop into this. Do up my core muscles. Remember, your top tip is, when you want to work your core, don't just brace it because you push down your pelvic floor. Zip up as if tight fitted. Tight fitted? Yeah. Freshly washed, tight jeans being zipped up, that feeling. I put the hoop on my lower back, I put one leg in front, I turn the hoop and I launch. Boom, and we're off. I actually hate hooping with loads of layers on, but it's super cold today, so I'm going to keep it on. I'm just putting a timer on so that I go for the same amount each side. Lots of people in the hooping always say to me they can hoop one way and not the other. You've got to hoop both ways, otherwise what will happen is you'll end up bent over like a banana and that's no good to anybody. So we want to work our deep core muscles. Oh, guys, I almost forgot to go live this morning. I don't laugh, how could she forget? I'll tell you why. So Matilda, the sausage dog, basically had me up I think 4:15 for a wee and then 6:15 for a poo. And in between that, Sebastian, the 16-year-old Chihuahua, had us up I think at 1 and 5. So this is kind of at the moment worse than being like having a new baby, honestly. So I got up, I was so tired. You know when you get up and you think, oh. And I sat down with a cuppa and I thought, right, and I started scrolling and I thought, what the hell am I doing? Don't start scrolling on social media, go and train. So I got up, I just chucked my tracksuit bottom, scrubbed my hair up and came out and did some training this morning. Then I taught a class at 7:30 and then I had my first PT client at 8:30. So it's been a really, I don't know, a good day, quite a busy start, but I feel really good for making the effort to train. Do you know what I mean? Do you ever do that? You've good intention and you're just too bloody knackered. You're too tired and then you don't train. But do you know what? Honestly, I promise this is true. If you actually train or maybe join me for a class or go out for a walk, whatever you can do, you will feel more energized than you did. So it's almost like by training and doing that and making yourself tired, but you actually have more energy than when you don't exercise. And I think that's what puts a lot of people off exercising because you're knackered anyway. You know, Monday morning, I hope that you got up this morning like, yeah, let's go. But you might not have done. And then you might have thought, oh, sod it, I'll start tomorrow, or oh, I'll do it later, or I'll start next week. And then what happens is we never do it. So I totally get it. So I'm just really happy that I got up and trained this morning. So when I'm talking to you, I'm going to try and give you top tips to encourage you to just get out there and move a bit more. And I promise you, you'll have more energy. Obviously, you're going to get fitter and healthier and hopefully look fit and healthy as well as feeling it. I'm just going to try and give you top tips to motivate you. And as I say, sometimes it's just as simple as go outside and go for a walk for 15 minutes today in the daylight. It's really cold here today. It's really cold, it's really windy and it's overcast. There's not one bit of sun. It's pretty miserable and it's blooming cold. So I'm going to be honest, I don't really want to go and do anything, but I will because I've got lots to do and I've obviously got a few doggies that are going to want to go for a walk. Yeah, so there you go, that's my morning. If you want to come and join me, I'm teaching again today. I'm teaching 5:30 till 6 and it's kettlebell club or kettlebell burn. Now it's a 30-minute class, and even if you haven't got a kettlebell, you can still come and join me. Just if you've got a kettlebell, it's great. You can still come and join me with or without a weight. I just want to encourage you to do something. Obviously it is a paid class, it's not free. And if you want to know any more about that, let me know. I'll sort you out a link and you can come and train with me today at 5:30. All my classes are suitable for all levels of fitness. But if you don't want to come and train with me, I just hope that anything I say today will motivate you to even just go out for a little walk. You know, just 15 minutes. And when it's cold and miserable, it's even more important you get out and get some fresh air, because our mental health, we feel so much better if we get daylight and we get fresh air and we get movement. We really do. So yesterday, Sunday is my only day off. Sorry guys, that might have interrupted us actually. Damn it. Yeah, so Sunday's my only day off. I normally end up doing loads of admin for my work anyway. But anyway, I did a walk fit silent disco on the beach yesterday. So walk fit I teach anyway. I teach it in Trimmingham Hall on a Tuesday. I also teach it on Wednesday night. Oh, that's a good one. Wednesday night, it's 6 till 6:30. It's also fitness for a 5 a day every Wednesday, so you might want to try that. Basically, walk fit, it's a great way of boosting daily steps, a little bit more daily movement, which is good for everybody, but especially those of you that sit a lot, maybe for work, your steps are a bit low. Walk fit, great way of getting in. So on Sundays, because I track my steps every day, I've got to be honest, my steps are pretty low, even with doing the dog walks. My steps only average out about, if I hit my minimum, which is 6,000, it's normally a miracle. I'd done 4,000 just after the class. So by 9 o'clock yesterday morning, I think I'd done 5,500 steps. I was like, yes! So I smashed it yesterday. It made me really feel happy. So anyway, so walk fit is like a walking class to music, but it's not just walking. You know, sometimes we do like a little dance. Think Zumba without all the twisting and turning, or think old school low impact aerobics. It's a bit like that, it's a mixture of that. So if you can walk, you can do walk fit, it's just really good fun. Silent disco, you know, the headsets, you've got the music on. So I have a mic on and I'm talking, we've got the music on, but we took that on the beach yesterday. It was fabulous. It was really cold yesterday morning. I was sweating by the end of it, honestly. It was so much fun doing that on the beach, so that was good. The only problem is, as I said, it's my only day off. It was meant to be an event, I was just going to do it once a month. They all asked me to do it every week. And of course I was like, oh, okay then. So we're doing it, so I'm going to trial it. So at the moment I haven't even got a day off. But it was really good and I really enjoyed it. So I love being on the beach, whatever the weather. I really do, it's lovely, it's just nice. It made me feel very happy, blew the cobwebs away. So I think what I'm trying to say is, guys, there's always a way of something, and I promise you, if you're struggling a little bit, honestly, just take one little tiny step to doing something for yourself and you'll feel loads better. Honestly, you will. I suffer quite a lot. Some of you know I'm up and down like a yo-yo. I wouldn't say I'm quite like depressive, but I'm a very emotional woman. It doesn't take much to tip me over the edge, I'm not going to lie. So I have to really work hard at keeping myself on a positive level. I do, honestly. Right, that was 6 minutes. God, it's really twisted. I don't normally like wearing a sweatshirt when I do this because it's quite uncomfortable. Right, ready? Other side. And launch. Off we go. So anyway, that was yesterday. Today, told you all about that. All this week. So I've got classes basically every day. If you do want to join me online, I think I want to encourage you to get outside and get some fresh air. That's the first thing. I really would like to encourage you to do that. You can do that with going for a walk. Going to a class, you just might not be ready for that yet. And going to the gym might not be your thing. So you could train with me. All you have to do, when I say you don't have to get dressed, you're not allowed to attend naked. You could just wear your pyjamas, you can wear your indoor clothes. Do you know what I mean by indoor clothes? I have indoor clothes. I've got dogs. So I have clothes that I will sit around on indoors. I would not go out in, if that makes sense. So basically when you train, you can wear whatever you want. You can come and train with me. You can access it on your phone, your laptop, whatever. It's so easy. And I love my online crew. So going out for your fresh air, super important. Bit of community, but even my online guys, we have got a lovely community. and it's really nice. We've got all different ages, we've got all different fitness levels, we've got people working from home, we've got people with kids, we've got, you know, it's lovely. There's none of that clicky stuff. And there's none of that horrible stuff of having to walk into, you know, like a class if you just don't feel ready to do that, or maybe your friend keeps letting you down to go to a class with you, so you end up doing nothing. Do you know what I mean? See, I'm in a bit of a predicament like that now. Where I've moved away from Kent to Norfolk, all the things I'd normally do, like with my friends, I haven't really got anyone to do it with. So, for example, the cinema. Oh, I love going to the cinema. I bloody love it. My husband likes it, but he's a bit picky. He'll only go and see films he really wants to see, whereas I like going to cinema. I'd go every week if I could. So now I've missed out on a few films because I ain't got anyone to go with. I'm like little sad M&O friends. So, yeah, it's not good. And I'm not quite at that point where I'm going to go and sit in the cinema on my own. So it stops you doing things, doesn't it? So what I'm trying to say is, if you're in that situation where you want to do it, you want to exercise, but you kind of want your friend to do it, but they keep letting you down, come and join me online. I will hold your hand and look after you and be your friend, and I will help you get through it. So you can come and train with me. There's so many ways, and I'm here to give you those options. And the way I work, I do the 1 minute daily challenge, I do 15-minute classes, 30-minute classes, I do Pilates, I do everything, and you can come and join me, and I would love you to. It would be really nice. But there you go. That's that. What else was I going to tell you about? Oh, the hair saga. So, lots of you know, I moved away from everything I've ever known, totally in my comfort zone. I've got all, you know where you go and get your eyebrows threaded. You got your hairdresser. You nip down to wherever to get your Greek yogurt. I know this sounds stupid, but it's things you just do every day and you take completely for granted. Anyway, I was originally going to drive all the way back down to Kent just to get my hair done because I love my hairdresser. She's lovely. She's very good. She's very reasonable and she's really, really nice. But then I thought, no, I live up here now. Come on, I'm going to suck it up. It's ridiculous driving 3 hours just to get your hair done and have to drive 3 hours back. So I'm like, no. My sister lives up here as well, but not near me. But anyway, she's been waiting for a hairdresser for a year. So it was down to me to find us a hairdresser. I was thinking about going to the salon, but my sister was like, no, can we have somebody that comes to our house? And I was like, okay, fair enough. I saw somebody asking for recommendations on the local page, and then I looked at them, checked them all out, who was on there, and I whittled it down to a few. And then I had a really good look at the before and after pictures as well, and I was like, right, I picked someone, thought, she looks all right, I kind of like that. The type of hair she did was great for my sister, all right for me. So I picked this hairdresser and booked her, and then I asked her the prices, and then when she told me the prices, it was the cut and wash and blow dry on top of the colour, which, don't get me wrong, was all right, but for a home hairdresser, you know, normally it's a bit cheaper if you have your hair done at home, because I guess they haven't got the overheads, I suppose. So she was quite expensive, but I was like, do you know what? Let's go with it. Let's take the chance. Let's go with it and hope for the best. And if you get your hair how you want it, then do you know what I mean? A good hairdresser is worth their weight in gold. They really are. So she's really nice. Her communication was fantastic, and she was like, right, what do you want? Send me some pictures. So I sent quite a few pictures, quite a specific look. And anyway, I didn't get it. Didn't get what I wanted. My sister's hair looks lovely. I came down, I knew when I washed it, I could tell from the colour when it was wet that it weren't going to be bright. And then I came down and she was so nice as well, that's what makes it worse. And she was like, okay, so Emma, what I've done is I've gone for a soft look. And I was like, okay, my look was quite bold, but all right. She went, and I haven't gone for too much dark because I didn't want to scare you. And I was like, okay, the pictures were quite dark and quite blonde, but all right. And then I looked in the mirror and I was like, oh shit. And I've worn my hair like this ever since. So yeah, it didn't go as well as I was hoping, but hey ho, I've got hair on my head, so there you go. Right, that's what's been going on with me. So hairdressing issues. Oh, we did go. We went to the Vernon Arms, and that was lovely. We went and tried the Vernon Arms, which is near us, and I had a pie. I never eat pies, but I had a pie, and it was absolutely bloody delicious. Right, I've digressed. I've talked to you about all sorts of things today. Hopefully I've motivated you to want to do something. If you want to know about that power hook, let me know. And hairdressing, well, yeah, I don't know what to say. Sometimes when you've had your hair done and then you go and wash it yourself, it's better. So we'll see. I don't know really. Have a fantastic day. And if you would like to come and join me, come and join me. I would love, love, love to train you. I'd love to get you feeling healthy, fit and fantastic. And remember what I said, there's options for everybody. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a complete beginner, it doesn't matter if you're younger, you're older, it doesn't matter if you're carrying lots of weight, if you're not carrying weight, it doesn't matter. I am here to help you live your best life and thrive. Any questions, come and talk to me, and I'll really look forward to seeing you. So tomorrow I'm sort of working a lot, so I'll try and get live in at some point, but I'm not sure what time. And I'll see you soon. Bye guys, see ya.